I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is the land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you...
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Perugia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits.
It's a big maze.
The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
The bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
It's launched. Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They've completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
I'm in position. He's mine. That's a swing and a miss. It'd be a lot easier to find the silo if the weather was nice.
Entering clouds.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Missile.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Missile.
Those decoys look just like the real thing. They won't be able to tell.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? Formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Bunker buster away.
Caution.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Enemy block me. Breaking up. Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Attack miss. On my target. Letting a rip. Fox 2. Caution, enemy has a lock. Leaving lock. Breaking.
Missile.
Try to buy time. Strider 3, launching missile. We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work. Lock on that.
Missile.
Attack miss.
Fox 2.
Stall warning.
This is Graham 7. Evading enemy missile.
Missile. Missile.
Check that bandit behind you. This is Graham 7. The enemy has a lock on me.
The enemy's looking
We
to
don't
engage.
know when they'll launch.
We'll be on time.
The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. Come on, dodge that missile! What a pain in the ass.
Target was not struck. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
This is Graham 7, evading enemy missiles.
Missile.
Attack missed!
Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Pull up.
That was a fake. No structures visible.
They got a lock on you,
Missile.
Strider 1.
Missile.
We're behind them. Don't let them
Missile.
get in the way.
Missile.
This one's wide open.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit him. I thought you were a bird from its cage.
All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
There's a range of guns. Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? They evaded it.
Missile.
They have a lock on me.
Missile.
Lock 2, lock 2. Survive.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Yes, hit it.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
The
Missile.
enemy has escaped.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I need to get away. Breaking.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Anti-air gun eliminated.
Missile.
In position behind bandits.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy's got a lock.
Lock 2.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
This is bad.
2 minutes remaining.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
The bomb hit, but there's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
Missile hit.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is bad.
Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Come on, dodge that missile.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy has a
Missile.
lock on me.
Bunker buster away.
Where's the real silo?
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Bandit acquired.
30 seconds remaining. Trigger, the bomb has been dropped. Target acquired.
Wait,
on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. There'll be more missiles from the remaining silos.
That's what you get for half-assing it.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
Missile.
Strider 2, break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
This one's mine. Attack it!
Missile.
Attack this!
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Now from the silos?
They got a lock on you,
Missile.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking to escape lock.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, bad on your
Missile.
6. You're mine.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Breaking.
Missile.
Additional launch confirmed.
Missile.
Incoming!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Shaking off enemy lock! Hostile behind me.
Bandit sighted.
Missile.
Come on, dodge that missile!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaffin flares are running low.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attacking.
The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Evading. Continuing attack. They have a lock on me.
Missile.
The IRBM has disappeared from radar. It's pointless to follow after it now.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. There'll be more missiles from the remaining silos.
Missile.
That's what you get for half-assing it.
Continuing attack.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your rear!
Missile.
Bandit on your 6.
Missile.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Missile.
Bandit acquired.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Now from the silos?
The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Target acquired.
Stall warning.
The IRBM has disappeared from radar. It's pointless to follow after it now.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance.
Caution. Pull up.
Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
There'll be more missiles from the remaining silos.
That's what you get for half-assing it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Evade that missile.
Missile away. The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Warning, bandit on your 6.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Now from the silos?
The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Triggerous, blast the bandit.
Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile.
Breaking. Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
Missile. Missile.
This one's mine.
The target will soon reach critical altitude. Target hit. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
Javelin flares are running low.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking off!
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
I've got you.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me? You had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arugio.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission. Strider 1, missile launched.
Enemies blocked me. Breaking off.
Hostile has a lock. Strider 3, Fox 2. Attack missed.
On my target. Letting a rip. Fox 2.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erussia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Bank left. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 1,500 meters to tanker. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker.
50 meters. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Nice job, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Asmus 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in for our bounty.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Asmus 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Caution.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Caution alert.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Pull up. Caution
Watch
alert.
yourselves out there.
Pull
We're
up.
going to need
Caution
all of you
alert.
in for our bounty.
Caution alert.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
You've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise.
Strider 1 lost.